What a great result for Paul Warne's Rams as they go rampant at the Rovers and they win 3-0. Martyn Waghorn chipping in with a late goal. You've also got goals from Dwight Gayle and Tom Barkhuizen. Derby showed their excellent nature from set pieces with the first goal, with Dwight Gayle putting his head where it hurts to score the first goal. The second goal was a brilliant piece of counter-attacking play where Nathaniel Mendez-Laing breaks away with the ball and squares it across for Tom Barkhuizen, who slots it away. The final one is a brilliant bit of play on the right-hand side. Ball across underneath Kane Wilson to Martyn Waghorn at the back post just moments after he'd missed an absolute sitter and put that in row Z. I've got the scores on my phone here on the right hand side because Bolton are currently drawing 2-2 with Exeter as they are into 9 minutes of added time. They're currently on 90 plus 7 and it's still 2-2. Barnsley have dropped points. They lost 5-1 to Lincoln City. Portsmouth have drew 0-0 with 10 men Blackpool, but Peterborough did take all 3 points. At Burton Albion, they won 3-1. It's going to be very interesting to see how the final few weeks of the season goes out. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Got loads of F1 content and football content coming over the next few weeks. The F1 is on right now on my left-hand side, so make sure you stay tuned for my race review for later on today. And there's going to be some future videos coming over the next few days for the Formula 1 and the football. So make sure you are tuned in for the preview on Monday, the match day vlog on Tuesday, and then the Formula 1 videos throughout the week and the Bolton preview as the week goes on. So hit that subscribe button and that like button and I'll catch you in the next part of the video. But let's now talk all about the game today with Derby County. Now obviously there's a big omission from the squad today with Max Bird dropping out because of an injury. Conor Hourihane stepped in for him with the captain returning to the team with his captain's armband too. Dwight Gayle kept his place up front. Louis Sibley and Joe Ward on either wing. Again, I thought they were really good today, especially Joe Ward. I think he's really found his feet, especially now we've gone to this back five. Not really got too many complaints with Conor Hourihane. I think his period at the team has been absolutely needed, to say the least. Again, the back three, I think I'm not a massive fan of the back three, but I think they've done absolutely brilliantly again today, cashing on that left-hand side. Like the fact that we still have him and he's got a contract for another, is it 2-3 years, is absolutely incredible. Hopefully he'll be able to stay with us and help us get up to the championship this season. Right now, we do sit second in the league. I do keep checking my phone on the right-hand side here to see what's going on with Bolton, but they are currently a point behind us, which is brilliant because it keeps it all in our own hands heading into the game against Bolton in just a few weeks. Barnsley, their game in hand now is null and void with us. But if we do look at the game, the first half, we had a lot of controlled possession of the ball, but we didn't really create many top quality chances. We had 4 shots, none of them really on target. And I feel like as much as we had control of the game, we struggled to really make an impact and put Bristol under any real proper pressure. But that changed in the second half where we had much less of the ball. We got on the counter-attack as Bristol Rovers came out. We had 9 shots, 4 on target, 3 of them going in. I'm delighted with Dwight Gayle picking up 2 in 2. Mega performance from him, and I think he's really finding his feet. And if he can continue like this, then I'm not saying we should give him a new contract, but I'd keep him around pre-season next year because he's proven he's a goal scorer. He can put the ball in the back of the net. He's got some good little bits of play that he does with the likes of Mendez-Laing and Barkhuizen. I think Barkhuizen recently has been really good in that role, just in behind Mendez-Laing and Gayle. Obviously, they split and go either side, which I think is very good to see for Derby County. We never usually have that fluidity within our squad, so it's nice to see that happen. Again, I'm just checking on the scores because obviously Bolton Wanderers are now finished. So they ended 2-2 with Exeter. I believe they went behind twice to 2 Sonny Cox goals. No, they went 1-0 up actually. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the rest of this season hands out. I'm going to do a video over in the next couple of weeks about the run-in, assessing each team's options of who they play and stuff like that. Obviously, today's the first time Portsmouth have dropped points in the last few. If I just click on them now on this app that I'm using, we can see they've only drew 3 games in the last 10, so it's good that Derby have been able to pick up some points on them. It's now a 5-point gap, but Derby have by far the best goal difference in the league, and especially in that top order, so that can be like a crucial extra point. I do want to give a big shout out to Ibu Adams, yet again going through some huge work in that midfield, especially now without Max Bird. Conor Hourihane isn't quite on the same energy levels, so for me, I think excellent addition in January from Ibu Adams. Hopefully we can make that permanent in the summer, but I do think it's going to be based on whether we go up or not. Obviously, that's going to be massively important for us. But we face Reading on Tuesday night at Pride Park. Just a brief little preview into that. We're going to have to come out fighting. I've said it before about Reading. They are one of what I would like to call our danger sides, and we just never seem to get a result when we need one against them. So hopefully we can put those to bed, and hopefully we can get a big result against them on Tuesday night. It's going to be a massive fixture, especially, I believe we are, I'm just going to check now, I believe we've got 2 home games in a row. So let me just check here. We have, we've got Reading on Tuesday, and then the big one, Bolton Wanderers, on Saturday. So yeah, it's going to be a big week of fixtures with Reading and Bolton both at home. 2 massive games. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for that. Obviously, Reading's a big game because they really do well against us whenever we seem to play, and then you've got. And then obviously you've got the big one against Bolton. That's going to be massively important, especially considering there's only 1 point gap between us. Hopefully Derby can keep the run going. I think it's now 2-2. Is it 2-2? Let me just check. Yeah, 2-2 after 2 back-to-back defeats. We're now 2-2 wins. Hopefully we can keep that run going. Hopefully we can win some more games, and Paul Warne's going to be absolutely delighted with that performance today. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts on the result. Let me know your predictions heading into next week. I will have a preview out for both Bolton and Reading over the next week, so make sure you subscribe to the channel for that, and I'll catch you in the next video. Make sure to go and find me on TikTok, pictured here, and Twitter, pictured here. These are the places where I'll keep you all up to date with all my upcoming videos and my thoughts and feelings around the Formula 1 and football weekend.